Hello and welcome to the Ferrari F40. Thank you for meeting me back here. In these two parts, I'll be working on something that's very complicated, and maybe I shouldn't try when I'm half ready to go to bed, but you know me, I like living dangerously, so I'm going to take this on. It is actually mounting the engine inside of this metal cage, so that's going to be fun, especially as the instructions seem to be directing you to mount the engine upside down, with all the fun that we could have with bits falling off the top that are only push fitted on. It's time to give this a go. I'm very apprehensive about this one, but maybe it'll go okay. It'll all be okay. Come on, console me, friends. Give me some encouragement here. Let's go for this. I shall see you on the other side. Okay, that was 53 and 54. And all I can say is, thank God that's over. I don't want to pick this up again for now, because there's a few delicate pieces that I want to stay in place for the time being. I've had to work on the top and in the middle and on the bottom. It's been an absolute nightmare. It's taken me probably the best part of the last 2 weeks, which is why this video is a bit late. Actually, I will show you one bit, which is this bit. It says to put the plastic bit on there, which you can see attaching to this silver bit. It says to put that onto the pipe first and then put this bit on. Wrong. If you do it that way around, you will never get this bit flush into that bit of plastic, I can tell you that much. What you need to do is put this bit on first, and then, no, hang on. You need to put this piece of plastic into this bit first, and then you need to put this back, and then put the rubber tube onto the end of the plastic. That's the only way you're going to do this without driving yourself demented. So, great instructions once again, but at least it's done now. There's loads of complicated pipes and bits of God knows what. And of course, I've had the pleasure of trying to put bits on and then knocking other bits off, having to reach through the pieces that are over the bits that I've knocked off to try and put those on. And with the piping, it's usually a case of you pull one end of the pipe into place and then you've managed to pull the other end out. So then you have to put the other end back in and still try and put the original end in. The design of this thing is hideous. The instructions are atrocious. But I finally got there in the end, and hopefully, this for example is hanging on for dear life by probably less than 1 millimeter, and that's going to pop out again. So that's giving you some idea of just what a nightmare this thing is. I've had to compromise in some parts. There's a, I think it's around that side actually, there's a kind of a wishbone joint in the piping that splits off, and one of the pipes is supposed to go into both parts of the wishbone, but in the end I could not for the life of me get the one end of the pipe to attach back to the wishbone, to one part of the wishbone. So in the end I just found another pipe that looked like it was supposed to go into the end of this cage here, and I plugged one of the remaining holes with that was left in the side of the engine, and I've left that bit of the wishbone, that hole, empty. But I didn't think you're ever going to see that or know about it. I will know about it, but I'm going to forget about it because I'd like to forget most of the last couple of weeks. It's been struggle after struggle, and each time I've glued, say, one pipe into place, I've wanted to wait basically a day or a night, to have that dry to make sure it's absolutely rock solid in place, because what I did not want to happen was to come back and carry on and then just knock off again what I've just repaired. So multiple repair jobs all around this engine. Many bits have been glued that it never said to glue, because you need to glue them, basically. There is no way in hell that you can push fit this whole engine like the instructions tell you to. It's impossible to pull this off if you just stick to what they say. So I've glued what really needed to be glued. Other stuff might get glued, I'm not sure yet. Maybe this piece, which is loose, that comes off completely actually. Hope you have enjoyed hearing about my struggles. It has not been a pleasant experience, but I've got through it. I'm on the other side now, so I'm relieved. My mood is picking up, so hopefully I'm going to see nice things coming in the next few parts. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your support, and I will see you next time.